everyone, this is Orunita and these are all the things I created in 2024. This is the first painting of the year 2024 and this painting is very close to my heart. So basically here I drew me with my comfort characters. So from the bottom left to the top left, yes, to the top left, their names are Ines Gaffa, Luna Lovegood, Fluttershy, Hermione, Pinkie Pie, Alex Danvers, and then there's me. Next I painted a card and I am gonna be painting all of the 52 cards and this is the 8th one I painted. Next I did one anatomy practice. After this I painted the close-up of a tree and I really like how it turned out. I had a lot of fun painting the details on the branches and the trunk. I also made my first realism art on 2024 and I am very proud of it. I love the water droplets that I made. I painted a phone case after this. I painted a yellow dress and I wanted this kinda like a yellow dress on my birthday and I got to wear it on my birthday, so that was nice. I painted the cover of a sketchbook and it is inspired by Studio Ghibli backgrounds and here are a few close-ups. Next up I painted a swing hanging from a tree. I love swings and cottagecore backgrounds, so this was a really fun painting to make. I painted another card and another one, so these are the 9th and the 10th card. Next I painted a scene from My Neighbor Totoro, my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I have also filmed a time lapse of this painting and the link of that video will be in the description box down below. After this I painted this nature painting and I painted this inspired from the prompt in Kareen Marker's Instagram challenge. The prompt was green and what green speaks to you, what the color green speaks to you about. So I painted a girl sitting on a forest ground and looking towards a magical mirror and seeing her true form, which is a nature spirit, and then she realizes that she's connected to Mother Nature. And I captioned the post by writing, "Return to Mother Nature to find the answers you seek," which means that when you go to Mother Nature, you're gonna find that your mind is quite clear and you sometimes also get a fresh perspective and you also get answers that you have been searching for a long time. So that's what I meant by that caption, and also when you look within yourself you can also find the answers, and that's what I tried to portray by the girl looking in front of the mirror and seeing her but in a different form. And this is also in my current profile picture. Next I made this mushroom plate from air dry clay. I also made slime and this is like a rainbow slime which is all together. I made slime after a long time. I used to post a lot of slime content back then in my YouTube videos. Did some random cozy doodles. Next I made a clay box using clay. Obviously clay box. What am I saying? Okay, so I used piping bags for the whipping cream effect, and I also used beads and charms. I painted on a round canvas after this of a girl peacefully lying on a field. I painted another phone case. I made a mini teddy bear out of air dry clay. After this I started doing digital art and this was my first digital art. Then another clay pot, like a potted plant with butterfly, I made this. And the leaves took so long to make all the detailing in the leaves, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Next I painted on a 35 cm into 45 cm canvas and I made this interactive, so when you As you can see, there's like doors and windows which can be opened, and I also made a video out of this in my shorts, which you can check out to know the story behind the painting. This is one of my favorite paintings till date, and it is also pinned in my Instagram post, and it really makes me and my inner child happy. This is also a completely original concept which I thought of. I made another digital art, and after this I made a drawing of Merida. Then from my Rubik's Cube series I painted the fourth side of the Rubik's Cube. I have now completed painting all the sides. Then I made a clay puppy. I also customized the mirror out of air dry clay and paint. This too I filmed in a video, and that will be linked below. Here I painted a background type of painting. I'm calling this intuitive art because I made this without any reference and without any planning, and I just painted how I felt. I feel like this wall art would really suit a vegan magical cafe where they sell all kinds of magical sparkly drinks, and there's also a book nook where you can read books while you are in that cafe. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. Next I started doing an anatomy challenge where the first prompt was hands, after that it was feet, and then there were eyes. In comparison to the feet and the hands, which I'm still learning to improve, I really like how the eyes turned out. And then the next prompt was hair, which I also enjoyed doing. And the next was mouth, and then there was noses. After that I drew ears, and after that I drew a full face, which didn't turn out quite well, but I am improving. Then I tried the stamp jar DIYs from Pinterest, but instead of using stamps I just printed out pictures and stuck them on a jar, and then I made the jar into a candle. I painted on another phone case, and I really like this one. I got inspired by the sun and summer solstice for this painting. Next I did this video where I made Instagram followers decide what clay charms I make, and for this I made a mushroom house, the meme cat, a bunny, and a kitten. One of the suggestions was of a little bear, which I had already made previously, so I didn't make it in this video, I just showed it. Then I tried my first animation. It's not perfect, but I liked it. I painted my pencil pouch after this, and then I did a deer sketch with my green alcohol markers. I had my first stall in last year, and I made quite a lot of things, including earrings, rings, and stickers, bookmarks, and keychains. I made some more bookmarks like this lavender one, and this book with the bookmark, like bookmark I guess, and this autumn themed one. I also painted a bathroom mirror, which was a fun and different experience. I painted another phone case. Next up is a whimsical cottagecore scenery, and I got this idea when I was doodling in my night journal one day, and this is a rough sketch of it. And this is the final digital art of the year. I made a Halloween kind of background with clay and mini jar, and it looks so cool with the yellow light. I painted the second last side of Rubik's Cube, and I painted it in brown aesthetic. Next I painted on a cash receipt. I made the part 2 of the clay charm series where I made a strawberry. Doraemon, Kuromi, a cactus garden, and a woodlog with flowers. I painted a Hermione mood board. This too I flipped, and the link will be in the description box. I customized a cup with clay and acrylic paint. Then I made this toy in a workshop. I painted on a pencil bag and I made the tulip fridge magnet. I sketched another prompt from the 30-day anatomy challenge. I painted this lily painting and then I made a realistic orange. Painted on another phone case and then I did two other prompts from the anatomy challenge. So I have completed 11 prompts in total. And last but definitely not the least, I completed painting on the last side of the Rubik's Cube and I painted it in an orange aesthetic.